Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to Risk Media. Today we're going to look at how things has been in terms of politics and security. We've seen how Olkalau by-election was. And if this is how 2027 is going to look like, then the security professionals, security analysts, they need to study it very well. Olkalau to show us how Mount Kenya backyard is going to vote. If you remember, if you analyze very well, Olkalau constituency, in 2022, it was UDA, in Mount Kenya region. But in 2022, they voted their MP with, who clinched using Jubilee ticket. And that was actually Sammy Douglas Waweru, the one who just won recently using DCP ticket. So according to how the analysts are now analyzing is that now Mount Kenya, right now, they are leaning towards DCP party. We've seen a lot of things happening. We've seen we've seen ODM. There's two factions. Now we have Linda Mwananchi. So what do we expect in 2027 as we approach? Do you think ODM will be able to get majority of the seats just the way they obtained in 2022? No, it is not. UDA, is it going to get the same seat? It is not. So Linda Mwananchi, if they're going to form it now as a party, then we expect that in ODM stronghold, Linda Mwananchi is also going to garner some seats. UDA is going to lose many seats also. So 2027, now if you look right now the way Olkalau was, the election was conducted, in terms of security, we've seen goonism. Goons, police, people are believed to be police officers moving around in vehicles, covering their faces, using rifles, tear gas here and there. But again, if 2027 is going to be just the way we've seen our Olkalau has been, then we expect then voters will turn up also in large numbers and they're going to also protect their votes. We've just seen how it has happened in Olkalau. We've seen that thousands of voters, they did not go home. They were actually searching even the police vehicles that were accessing certain areas just to ensure that they protect their votes. And if this is going to be how 2027 is going to look like, then we expect in most of the stronghold for DCP, Linda Mwananchi, Wiper, they are going to make sure they also protect their votes. We've seen that people of Olkalau, they received a lot of goodies. We've seen even, boats, gas, cooking gas, and it is most of, we've had DCP leader Rigathi Gachagua saying that the government spent almost 1.1 billion. But again, the people of Olkalau, their preferred candidate was Sammy Douglas Waweru. Let us look at how Waweru. Anyway, Waweru was not just a known person within Olkalau. Bear in mind, Waweru was an MCA, that is in the year 2012. He also had contested twice, coming second as losing to the late MP twice. So he was not a stranger to people of Olkalau. People of Olkalau voted for the person they know. And again, if you look at the strategy DCP used, and we also saw some of people were campaigning for the UDA. They preferred him as a chokora. And that was the slogan that was also used against the UDA candidate. Because now, if you're referring Sammy Douglas as a chokora, which means actually a homeless person, the locals saw him now like their own. So now they even contributed 10 shillings, 20 shillings just to be able to buy suit for Waweru, so that, you know, as he ready to be sworn in as an MP. So that was a strategy that was used. And again, in all the politicals gathering, we've also seen Douglas Waweru, that is Sami, he also begged the locals that he's one of them. He has come twice. Every time he has been contesting, he has only becoming twice number two. And this time he told them, don't let me again come number 2. And the slogan resonated with the people of Olkalau. So if 2027, now we've just seen that DCP has just clinched their first, the first, you know, seat since from the time it was formed. So this is the parliamentary seat. So, and we expect that as we head into 2027, it's going to be a hotly contested. Leader Mwananchi is going to join the opposition. We don't know. And again, we can also be able to see how it also generating momentum, that now the Linda Mwananchi Sifuna team is also Sifuna, the support is also receiving from the young people, and from people mostly from Western and Nairobi, Mombasa. They are now also telling him that we want you now to also be the ballot. So is he going to also contest for presidency? That is still, time will tell. Time will tell. And again, here we analyze security, and we're saying that if we've seen the trend that has been there, mobilizing, political mobilization, you know, people attacking each other, left, right, center, and you know, voters now have to turn up and make sure that now now voters turning up to make sure that they also protect the votes. If this is how things to be, then we expect that it is also going to be a hotly contested seat for 2027. Anyway, here at Risk Media, we're going to analyze on how it has been. We expect that politics, it's dynamic, it's keep on changing. As we head into 2027, we're expecting people, people from ruling party, opposition, people are going to switch parties here and there. More parties will also be able to come up, and let's see how it. Here at Risk Media, we're going to analyze and also be able to update you on how it is going to be in terms of security and politics. So 2027 political mode, the way we've just seen, the way it is turning up to be, the mode is now, the heat is there. So we expect that things are going to be a bit hotter as we head into 2027. So stay here at Risk Media. We will be analyzing political changes that are there, dynamics, and then as well as the security that are there. Then we'll also be able to give you the current updates and the political environments that how it will be changing here and there. Then we'll make sure that we'll also advise you when it comes to security, how you can be able to make sure that you keep yourself safe during this time. Thank you, and keep it here at Risk Media.